بينكم وأنتم ولا تفرقوا. My colleagues, fellow students, this is the day that we cannot ever forget in our lives. If there's 1,000 days to commemorate,
Folks, I'm going to have to sound and continue to know. Continue to see how no, school was it? La lambida wa anyomo fala kuma kabin dunia ba wulun na maje no afela am fani na investment ola bifana jongo johnson do moment balana Florida. Yes, Mr. Gasava. Forike do kulibe man ya marani folks bika manta jalibabula la ndam bake. Yes, Mr. Damfa, the midnight jugglings. No midnight so janin kakeno midnight juggling that you know I juggle with the vibes and then to the Gambian politics. Well, no more big control animal than benign video jivela. Where are they? Uncanantale. Ngalo ne jack for the hit. Minale Nasia 19%. Well, I apologize for being so late today. Being a program on your plan. Get up promptly to draw because I've been observing certain things which is going on the media, especially within the United Democracy Party, which is very disheartening. I have so many topics, but at first, Mbakuma Sela, United Democracy Party member Solella. Maria Majallo, the Taranga FM is not the problem. Maria Majallo is a journalist. The reason why Maria Majallo started wala before going to Honorable Darboe appearance to the West Coast Radio, I start with Maria Majallo. Ngajele Tomon said, I press release nyimbondi, kome anyanta appeala Taranga FM le, pruka interview soto with Maria Majallo. Jumala Mutombon Sedi. Tombon Sedi is a member, an executive member of United Democracy Party. And I think his responsibility is the media and correspondence. Nim party e mone soto mealo kakate represent media lito. So Alana Rake Tombon Sedi Biral Be United Democracy Party yata as an executive member anyanda appear la registration on local information on yintaka disseminate. Pro Gambia dingoli ye la moyala. United Democracy la party la program on mente anon Tombon Sedi be men can be United Democracy Party kono. Mafo mo mantra ke media la karola. bari nyanta ju respect di la ni man nga molu jele men yalan ko they are going against Tombo City la appearance at Taranga FM because Jumala kata interview Mariama Jallo. Jumala Mariama Jallo. Mariama Jallo is just nobody. He's just an ordinary journalist like any other person in the Gambia. Adama Barona la Mansa Kunda a strategy in play by creating a kind of organizations Mariama Jallo activities to sensitize the Guineans because near Mariama Jallo Jibe, our family members are probably from Guinea, which is quite natural. Na Gambian example na Gambian activists jelebe Europe konoja. Many alako Gambia dingol many alako immigrant on lebe Europe le konoja. Ike sensitize le pre ibe reintegrate nola, wale be integrate nola European nola system o kononyadi. Ibe Markon, I will take an example from Yaya Sonko, which is my own brother. Yaya is doing tremendous job for Gambian immigrants in the Gambia. Likewise, you have Mr. Toure and Mr. Silla in Italy. They are doing a tremendous job. Proga Gambia di on yin sensitize many alon ko be kaito nyini kan tubabu du kono janne pri nyanta Silla damendo. You know where the problem lies? The Adama Barola Mansakunda opportunity letter. Yajako, we have, like, for instance, Yaya Nyol, they are doing extremely job for the Gambian immigrants in the Gambia. So, Ning Wolivo sensitization to the German government opportunity, we have a lot of migrants. Many are not going to integrate in the political be useful. Adama Barola Mansakunda opportunity letter. It had a cover gene and all. Anombarola Mansakunda a plan necessary. They have their own targets in Yantamen achieve within that to gain a political scores. Your opportunity in Yinta. Kataka tribal sentiment ka tandi Gambia dingol lako. Anombaro mo fuloleti and la Mansakunda be mo fuloleti. So fulol kana sila. Mavoko fulol buka mani boto san the same amount of money like maninkol ka samena wala jolal ni suruwal ani manja kol ni sererol ngamara maninkol ye fofen sang mani boto sang any amount la in the Gambia fulol ba san na wala anu nim fula mendingo kuranta odula de titalola one of the fula minister ya wala fula director ya kay ko ndingo sasa ta pour mako e mananga ngadi ngo jara wala wolle fo minister le fo be lola ko dinno ni jara nin konko be menna suoko no mamere kata minister le wala kamane boto sankadila nin men dingo fota domoro la wala kurama sote ya ngamira o minister le buga generator sankadi o fulo la wala any other tribes me gambe kadila ko me atul nyanda kurama sote la because Allah mansa kunda fulo le siata je ngamira Adama Barrow nyola in travel division political gambe fulo ni sirwal ni jolal men beji inyante mira le yaji beko ikanyin tribal bigotry political may use ka fulo la name nyenta yaji beko fulo man tarabalu nyimma ke ka banko ka modern the Gambians ibe fulo nene kana purukan seal kungol takindi nyola kaje ko to the political jenne taka so I not realize for me to go against Mariama Jallo, I probably made a mistake. Mariama Jallo is not the problem. Mariama Jallo did extremely wonderful. Pruka la Guinean full membe Gambia kono ke sensitize kaje ko nyanta integrate no la banko ka nyaadi le luwa be nyaadi le nyanta luwa jelle tala pruka naturalize u banko kan control naturalize janjame na atara luwa kendo be lorin Gambia. Process la nyanda tarraje ni mansa kunda longo constitutional membeje a naturalization on you cover e ka procedure nyaadi leta to become a naturalized citizens ning Adama Barrow la mansa kunda ma luwa tano to liaje ko sa nyanta ka title D foreigner la purito nyanta remain na power nyame utatu Gambia di ngol le bulu bare mo kanata banko kan ka foreigner intimidate kaje ko e manyana integrate la na society kon janto be integrate German janne. Though I've never been part of asylum seekers, but that's natural. Molbe la wele sote nyanda naturalize la nyame mbanko la nyanda tamala nyame dunia kona nyanda tamala nyame. This is the freedom of movement. So inata duma silolo, inata sanda silolo. silo lebeje jamma sakunda e luwal men londe wala nyanta folola munat na mo jama be siri nyema kayto sotono because ila luwale ka wala abide ning adama barola man sakunda e okay foreigner men kana o banko kay fana ka the same strategy ka wala use then there will be no problem in the Gambian politics. But muna mu Gambia di la problem what is especially in the United Democracy Party di on. United Democracy Party di on fele ye kelo wulin the media le kama and you ko party ti meni ala ko to libe nyini ndiro la pro kata kama sakunda sang. A political opposition party fighting in media is a self-destruction. The reason why ngayo iko tombon sedi umanya na tala apia la Taranga FM pro ka interview ke with Mariama Jallo. Because Mariama Jallo program on organized, whereby Adamo Barola presidential advisor, atata ka tribal bigotry sentiment in taka, foje me ala ka banko siele dunila nyoka. Monamala problem alter United Democracy Party. I love the media. Ngajele findita koteke, the same party members will findita koteke. Iko Honorable Darboe appearance in the West Coast Radio tomorrow. Yo fana nimfenetaka associating iko mayana appear West Coast. West Coast. Darboe bita menna West Coast. But I know the reason why Ibo ta iko kunyinteka criticize nyame. I am with nin tolbe operate kanyame if Gambian Gambian ndaba United Democracy Party ko ilafita monala sila. Alafita men I don't know. Ye kere fatu muta. Iko kere fatu be PR job la Talib Ben Sudai. Ika criticize. Kere fatu e batamen taki Adama Barola man sakunda kono. Ala asulata any contract or any contract le cardinal because ka feel ko UDP la political party le mati. Aka UDP le support. Kere fatu ko be taki UDP toyala foka bully. Just recently, Mohamed Sabalia started kakere fatu bully Kobe PR job le Talib Ben Sudai. O abe PR job le United Democracy Party. Na UDP di ngolika finde kote kakere fati kole ma Kobe PR job le. Aka PR job ke ngolika Talib Ben Sudai. Talib Ben Sudai is part of United Democracy Party. Woman Dawala. Double appearance to Peter Gomez la radio. West Coast Radio Pruka appeared. Iko why Darboe be choose la be Prukata appear West Coast Radio nyindo. Wobe fene ko baka. Yala ngameno na kamendi media house. Many yala ko Darboe la tole use. Iko ka Darboe protect. Nyine multi many yala ko be Darboe intimidate kana. Mav modul mantra other places many yala ko Darboe intimidate. Wala ka kuma fala. Ka disrespect. But nyine multi many yala ko be Darboe disrespect kana. Iko why Darboe wake Samata because to them Talib Ben Sudai is going to appear at the commissioner tomorrow. So Darboe be wale kuloto baka. Wala na wala interview with West Coast Radio and in Talibela appearance to the commission. Ye wale koran prove some more tension on yenta. You see how desperate our own members, our own political party member. This is how narrow-minded they are. This is how they think. So to them, Darboe interview to West Coast and Yenta Obailale. These are the far-right extremists. I call them. The reason why I give them these names, because I know. To them, Darboe mayana appear at West Coast Radio, because ni Darboe appear at West Coast Radio, will be commissioner in Sado lale. Thinking to tab the same Darboe will be Talibela appearance to the commission, I will back and I will cover come because ni Darboe appear at the memful media will be in over Sado lale. Darboe is a leader. I'll do an inquiry wale. I try la party nyato. Yale going to expel. Nga militant knowledge. Very low, very narrow-minded individual. More finit at Facebook the same far-right extremists on the page on critical for BBC Gambia. It had a conteko. You can tell the brand. Yal ndekala femen. Any kind of allegation, I love it. It doesn't move me anywhere. It doesn't even move me even an inches. What they don't know about me, they don't know anything about me. They don't know anything about me. They cannot do anything about me. My consent, I go with my consent. And very few respectful individual. Many I just do that. Because all respect. Respect. What respect will be time and no tema for Janin Dunya Banna. And I would sit down here and laugh. The only reason why I'll do that way I made a political party now. Some of the United Democratic Party members are mentally ill, but this is the pure sickness. It manifested their hate within them. The only problem what is that number one, accusation of membeketa. Nothing to do with that. Your own political party member. Many along they are selected ya tombo na la party la tomba ya di Gambia dingon le kwe kare fire nyimuna moleti. Be why hate bita sifaka wanyama. Foka ka kong ka tandalako for isi bayi na the Democratic Party kono. Police ultine la party nyinta like Suleiman Darboe kafanyame. Ko inyanta will baila o party konole, including Ibrahim Anyole. Isinaje say UDP law as political party, ko to left of political party nyadile. Nyamene se olonda to left of political party nyadile in United Democratic Party. Nimengo chare kalbe juloma. Ini mote different na opinion na. Mumanya na nyaton kaya nyini na udla Ronaldo ma moment identify Gambia nole. Are you people okay? Alkemera nyame isi. Ika feel fem for media kono ika mole son no modo nyune moti meni ala ka Darboe be little double appearance be wala mu issued why Darboe is going to appear on West Coast Radio because Talibe is appearing tomorrow at the same time so ni Darboe appear to mamenarek obening commissioning about coverlale so by like more tension on iko ha Darboe is indirectly protecting that boy. This is the far-right extremists on Lamiranya. Look at these people. This is how they think. So Darboe mayana appear on West Coast. Can you depend the agenda in cell? Momayana got a life sacrifice for the past 22 years. People not the lamol the mampare follow. I don't think if this is the politics, but let us see. We have to diagnose. You know, every sickness. Aka history lesson. Aka kenyadile. Me diagnose the root cause of the problem. Be jere diagnose. Ni me olono. Ila mind ale sono modi to ka reason. Ye kuoku nate any information on nate kanga tire reason ya evaluate why certain information on the and teller. Why this person in fonye. Iba reason on your own. This is why I am a critical thinker to my own standard. So I can never be used by any extremist ideologies to go against any selected and elected member of the United Democratic Party. Never. Never, ever. And it happened. Now let's go to Ibrahim Adibala issues. I saw no more. I will repeat this here. Ibrahim Adibala. Yes, sir. Darboe findit ala platform kambiri Muhammad Sabali tata. A United Democratic Party di on kumani la conference kono kaeko. Darboe journalist on abe kajake ya nyine ke kaeko Ibrahim Adibala tamum. Yamera Muhammad Sabali tame affect. Akaya affect le dearly. Because I Muhammad Sabali appreciate le. He did a lot of effort for United Democratic Party ala tenure in UDP. Akobare umala nature already. Ala opinion I feel like he cannot remain in United Democratic Party. Well at not at NPP. I wish best of luck in MPP. Ako mo kilindron na bo United Democratic Party whatever fala whatever sokla wala mujumadi Ibrahim Adiba. Ita mega Ibrahim Adiba criticize B a me fato forward lato kafuko nate te fale tata kabo UDP as I feel. But Ibrahim Adibala effort in UDP, Darboe will recommend as since he was a child, a minor, a teenager, at a high school time or Kadaboda. Hani Darboe bita dogo Ibrahim Asidiba Simbula Noma. Aba finya na tafiala. Hanadu ndatilo kona kapala sorolo na konda kama atule mujumati. But Ibrahim Adibala actually knew the father opinion on the drum. Ali Ibrahim Adibala ke bad personality within UDP. When I told the final book of law, Darboe Komanum, when Gambian need them at the most. Ibrahim Adibala. Ila hate toward Taliban also started this. The past 22 years, more men can be Kadabo Taliban Sudabama by criticizing about the man na pro nyanta pro kajibe kulie problem also the pro taka use against her ding. One in Darboe bedo ko United Democratic Party la bala bulo taka ba deal. For the past 20 years, I been support la both financially. So I told better feel more than local party in support financially, but I'm not Darboe la party la kukona. Hanata more men bota will found bala. These people are model no. Sometimes I see them, Nkafre na ni mobile skill no mba bele tailor and ngabo social media fraud. Ndika fole ko benda hala gambela diamo fongal. Molo katrasi Ami Ben Sudan in Darboe, you respectless sotonyo, they were struggling for the past 22 years. Hanata mantra UDP kona mantra appear kela akala finance and aka UDP le support. The United Democratic Party o dingo fanata ayadi more banko bear taye kate fire, including non-members of the United Democratic Party. Go by the months. People are sick. United Democratic Party la militanolti. Iko sa mole bije wolnyat including Ibrahim Adibanyone. Ye move United Democratic Party la executive for be baby little be disrespect la, including Darboe. Because Darboe as the Secretary General, executive members of Mensolani nebe do kola hand in hand. Ani be do kola hand in hand. But it's more okay Darboe to use. Nata Darboe ka findi no media to no abibete ala bakere nak. The same people in America for to let Darboe mutual fality. Be it not in the world like a Darboe for disrespect. Iba be little la. Kamol baby la kangala. Nimfra be for that teta tete. Nimfra Lalaman alidua unity la. Because there are codal being to the Brunel Fendi Dolby over at a party mark on a fenna. At a mark on a fenna. At a mark on a fenna. Muna wala problem oti sa alla problem menda alla fa ba alla fta nyim party tala la kacha la personal entity tiba because nelma mo political party lot at Gambia kona kita family business oti Darboe me alon ka be party in the leadership in kono for a number of years. Darboe nema any argument sort of with anybody UDP la leadership damman nema sik to that extent. Kabirin 2016 election of Modala Kanana, and the first 5 years of UDP, there was no problem in UDP until this 2023. When after this local government appointment o ya start ka ke tumomenarek problem on start na wodlaldo. So individual manyani so individual in employer. The social chairman or whatsoever will manage other social individual employer. This is where the problem lies. So what are you going to call after party? You don't call for Tala. Sound story change. Birito yalon ko ila candidate o me yalon ko lafta o tombo na tandila ko sam mantalola. They are going san Darboe and nyimo le ka Darboe ta ka disrespect. When they themselves are disrespecting Darboe, bafla mo le ka te gwina. Iko ko wala ton ka ke Ibrahim Adibala kumodi. Are you people are okay? Fali amna mantra nyoko mbuka nyola kumomo. Ali amna mantra nyoko. Itoli ya lonne ko itolle fon ka foko ni Darboe lo tate win. Sai la ftola tonna ka ke Ibrahim Adibala kumori ka Darboe ni Ibrahim Adibala kumo find nyoko ko emenke ni Adama Barola. Abeka kurukuru nyin diaspora janna. They are a bunch of hypocrites. Ngamol jele karambalol je janne. Meni yalan ke bugeto fon safeno. Ika molika safiro kena from UDP the executive for kono ika adila kataka tale ka alkana ndiamonde Kanan diamond, Ibe sirinje ka fomole kuma ba fo ko diamole no because a free network also the internet no ke bondala jawai. Be balalde. Tetela. Na nyambonde janja na problem mo so la no itele nyin sawo. Ko la fete follow na ngai sin na da adama borola manza kunda kono. Na nyamolo. Ana man kende ya. Nde hele nde bibi da madama ngajele bi fong la chairman fong la corrabe lo rindamento na chairman I am on friend Facebook because na disagreement also I don't mind look yala la ka fale ko ye mak nyoli nyante expel la le control mo problem all UDP ala fa expel ala jibe ban falte le sembo shoton tati o United Democracy Party kon hanale de expel diata me akwate nde UDP mba support la by force. Let me make it very clear. Hani executive full bellet bente later on survey ko Magjania expelled from United Democratic Party mbavole enta kala bam far dida dawda and be support like and on this ndela problem mendi ndeke counter attack any concorded fabricated story na ngata de la henyin tonyande tanyata koto they are just fabricating. They have all bunch of, hustle so many ananko. Look, let me tell you, read. Sometimes ago, sometimes they are very sick. Molu kamera ko molu, it will kill me and mobi and the killer. Ngam fali fadera la post ala program do le sie konde manya na sia la MPP ko ya after ko you people are you sick for molike back mol balika dingo wudule ke dingo samba karamo ko to do ko kala because onene do ko ke press secretary la boda jata OIC ko for OIC mu gambe dingo before ne modo be diam kan ko la fa ka for OIC mu gambe dingo le adam baro le tati ba fu gambe man sakunda wala international organization wala. If you associate yourself with anybody, hanati kuntra adam barola masakunda la kono masakunda me anan ko le martantenite bela hanini mole interaction so de ka falo ko ina jele ko you are not part of them. Illogical way of thinking. This is how narrow-minded these people are. If you disagree with them, don't be gentle. Now they are making comparison between more many and UDP kono. E jamfa mota ko gebe party ni tala ba castigate le party di on tala ka castigate ka wala statement on validating against their own people like Ben Suda and Ibrahim Adiba as an organizing secretary to the party la entire organizational operation is more like because Taliban opposition, they hate that one. It will feel like anyway, any program in on behalf of United Democratic Party, I can find agenda in cell. This is the sad part of it. It will narration of the cyber money ya akisikabe party leader la kudetaka. Ya akisikai $30 million is an Ibrahim Adiba organization kate function party law fana mankisa. Iko because silang wokoni ikawo strategy later because nin Darboe kabe contest la so fana bawo koni Darboe contest la woni Darboe tenyo sabala plus or say left off forced to do that say hopelessly malam membe kala silang iko say sang party governments of the local government commissions where they dial in the silang and alaka menke alaka walk in a majestical way mysterious way. Ite kame merita funding ke ite waleta hana mading la miro da momenti ni ite amera komnyine mwila west wale bina happen ala la mala ko kirade falto li ala ne ndesa gamena mana wala problem especially in the Democracy Party this is sickening de aldo korlandelde aldo ala wala masa important. I don't need to be important, and I don't need any recommendation from anybody. I don't want anybody to recommend my presence in any of the political party in the Gambia. I don't want any state house. No cook academy back. I'm all along. Kuno, I had a very solid dialogue with somebody, me and uncle. I sometimes sort of with Adam Barola advanced team somewhere. They were living in the same hotel. I be sitting here malanko ye mu GAMBIA no de, but be sitting be discuss on okay after the midnight, so they were listening to this. Idamal ba foka nyoe ko. Adam Baro malo ni magjane jumala ka information on yin diala. But I information on memfo. I got some of the information I can't define doubt and I can HC from academy back. Don't you know that? HC, I like His Excellency Adam Baro. I like it personally. Now it's what MPP have a content about. But I'll go and expel. I'll try. I'll speed near reduce. No, Jadawule very good. No better talent than me. United Democratic Party, I left Banko Talala. Bank far left a party in Kela, few, not United Democratic Party. I apologize for that statement. Only this few individual members left Fangela Mole hero to come to Kotole, Italy, Afghanistan, Qatar, border Concord, Tene, American on la B-52. While I don't be come to Korumo, Vladimir Putin at him for la president. Come to the Dunia Beno. Ni diam de kam da ko nyin sang bi do fon ba kata iba dunia fon bele banda nyola once because it all left me na wala nyanda kala. And these are the people many to educate. They can write a beautiful English. I don't need to write any beautiful English or to slang like you Americans and Englanders. I have my Mandinka language. I am very fluent in Mandinka. Then after Malta, I mean, I could have very fluent. Banana mala contact in the United States. No, but no contact. Mala fabe janeva. Master I follow. Not Air Force Commando. We'll see the American language. Jamal New York call that to the Yala New York all nina own dialect. So no, but London call no la command la cover. So I have my Mandinga language. But I thank God that I have my professional job. I have my professional job that I live on. A modern, a decent job for that matter, and I'm proud of that one. So, and then my association with any of the political party, either UDP or Namakan Fona NSGWP party, or Mufongotalato, Umuntela business entity. Men the other men Muslim mal moldrone employer, Salimanjani, Fatima Job Nyol. And in Fatima San, will take a Musole employer, I don't know where the Ferrari killed, But I'll far right extremist. Alabani Malunilla Malundinya Jauba. I like Alingani movement. UDP the leadership alone, Jumala Maltolti. And the many way come alone. Many can tricky use Kadabo in Tota, Fam Bakale Benganyala in media economy. Darboe alone be mentor. Imagine be omo kidon le kana be nebe kachala. This is how I work. The kind of operation, you know why? Don't German on the Jihaim Steen solid American on the CIA and the border control team, you know? Don't know le doko gaja. So nebe kachala kajina for Jacob. Darboe manyana appear at West Coast Radio. Because Wakata, as long as Taliban probably is going to appear tomorrow, Darboe appearance is not a coincidence. It is a well-prepared plan. Protocol cover. Maja alamin al malumdil. Darboe nin Darboe diam da West Coast some media dole capture because it's well known. So Ekodaboko Bakali. You see these people, confused generational. In fact, they don't even tell you. He left a more hand pick yaje no get to be enjoy that self-interest individual. Mandra kuku to the new Nadam Vanasa Dom. Imam Bunjol Melo no like European hustle in Konaja Lafetana or Gambia. Need to a hand pick more than Massa for that. You know, Adam Barofon, there's no difference between them. Another baker left a better Gambian for a better Gambians. A well-solid government institutional charter reform for a better Gambia, for the Gambians. I don't remember a quarter. No. I'll remember a lot for more. But no the in RP in crossfire. I crossfire in military terms. That's so that you might be the men's of for crossfire. At a violent internet organ. Gasile nali yala fabricate of ngabe observe nale kuloto katakono ngale expose. Salamanya, the vice president, NSGWP la party. So meda nale janeto. Altol mol mene yala kana Ibrahim di batale ba castigate la. And relax. I'll make a 20 UDP kono. I'll take more from Sambano la nanje. I'll make any respect from Satai. Ibrahim Adiba is 5 million times better than your entire generations. Momoka Kalibu. Ibrahim Adiba sacrifice because I'll associate. Momeni Anango, he's an assistant secretary, organizing secretary to the party, Alabola party members. I'll count I'll castigate because actually I feel like I left men or mandra okay. What is this problem? What is your problem? Of course, there are so many disrespectful statements from this place. And look, I will never be part of those people. Many are not going to disrespect. That's the last thing I will do. You understand? That is my opinion. From the group of corona, based on Mbari Pila Jana Promolbiano, Monica Menya from Finidanga apology. I will write that one here. It's the Bata medulla issue raised in our group. And that was my mistake, yes. Ndafindina very UDP recommendation about Bata medulla findina agency na platform okana. Mobe jela konyako you are bully. After ngana post ni njeni. Not because in silatalale. But ngajele UDP they recommend. Ndina nga bully. Nkono amanya na okela. Mfinde na nkodege nko ni na grupo kono nko ni United Democracy Party le batambedu recommend ya recommendation nyanta withdrawal nyimbo grupo kono quality ngafo no because after naje ya against na rajele ngaki so monekeba silfo songole na rajako manyan na ofala nka is it because ala relationship with Darboe so ngadi same thing safe nana mala wall obala Model Bijeko, they don't even mention Batamedu because of our relationship with Darboe. Ikaoleta eko hande be Darboe disrespect kane. They are sick. These people are sick. But I deeply apologize for that. Darboe apologize for that kind of statement because Kafukuha ala relationship with Darboe la name alafika Batamedu troni mention. Nga filiko probably na nafiko li oleta kajanya ni media to nga filiko okay I might offend by mentioning Darboe name Kajako, yes, because Niaje Mampareka the Ambata Medula issue, yes, because of our relation with Darboe. So Nafiko do the college, I call it Jan, Nitara Dowdang, of course, he California cotton intended, and the Wafanya Commandinga Dinko, Mandinga Jankadi, Mandinga Ding, Guavaldo la Mandinga, all for the time. So this is the problems. Well, let me start. You want to be in Latin, but I'm not trying from Baltan or whatever. Well, this is my, this is what I have for you, a very short bullet point. Now left a unity, let's unity flow. I'll do one the political party so we can. I'll do more kang. I'll talk to the people. I'll kind more by party kono. Nadia la party sort of fan pareta. I'll be na information moment. I'll left la party sambala nyame. Wala left. Nal to left la party sambala nyame. Banko buka sambonya. Man of Aliara Nebam. I left a UDP Sambala Nyamen B, including myself. Left a UDP Samba Nyamen B. Gambia Banko de Marla Onyama. Allah party la constitutional men is not a democratic party. Ndela voice na opinion and opinion. We can disagree, but the term and conditions may along especially the supreme law of the country, may along the Bankola constitution, Bankonya the Tamala wala without fear or favor. But na personal ideologies, so this kind of extremist ideologies, Banko de Tamala Onyama. Nan left out Banko Sambala Onyama, Leal Nabekilanyam, Ndela party la policy moleti. NSGWP la party mu extremist ideology solid. Mbemenke la wala the socialist, the nationalist solid. Hitler la party la policy ndebe wala ji nka Hitler la history nka wala Hitler la bukolo nka wala karang ala ideologies ala creative in mind wala na Hitler ako Africa no maringa da because I'm a part of Africa no they been Africa give the most of it but I partly believe in a certain terms I portray nyame kajeko. And that's exactly what I'm seeing in Africa now. So don't regret why I came from a country called Gambia. I never knew ko. No, Gambians are difficult. Sometimes ka silinga gibe adama barobala arrogant diamo kan ka feel why he became so arrogant. Some of the United Democratic Party the executive will talk menna. If a men takam, Nintelligent Tanora, I will just baffle no Kalala Patita, I'm going. Baffling Alala Patita, I'm going. I'm telling you first, the Hitler ideology is all available. Nintengala party register Gambia Konombe extremist, by introduced from the nursery level. By introduced from the nursery level. Nursery level. Mbatanda la banko di yanyanto munyinati. Mbatandi la ko Gambia dingo. Gambia dingo la Gambia dingo nyanda anungu nyanda tarlatena. Kuntunyo nyanda tarla. Kungo nyanda fete la konte benyame. Anyanta ball enough like me. They will introduce you from the nursery level. Am I in Keba for it? Am I in Famoni? In Famoni Jadawlan. I say, not to make you like Kebala nature with them and the heart attack dealer. You know, my heart attack dealer. Because I tell you, I'm going to tell a cook at the thing and interfather be a celebrate. You know, Keba din crucified in the society they have a very low queue of way of seeing things. They cannot even reason. And like Kebala nature with them and the thing, you know. I can't be the tater. I'm gonna stop it now here. I definitely need to stop this one. But let me tell you this, Gambian United Democratic Party la mon member falale. Ale media kelobula. Ale media kelobula. Ale media kelobula. Opposition party buka media kelende. Ale ker fatinyol bule la doko kiko lafta kela nyame. Nite afil kolbe PR joblo mwela hajoli le bread and butter. Fete ke da sabani. As a media house, they can lobby a contract at anyhow they wanted. Like the president. Alanya leadership me albenyo sabakanda ka lobby ka sanne leadership ka sanne. Imagine Vladimir Putin in leadership in sanne for a promoter and external. Nyadon ko nyinta top. So I'll be keno Al media Maria Majallo is not an issue. When I went to so extremely bad against that lady, but not like she's just an innocent person. Not a miracle from our own brother, blood brother, Yaya Sonko. He's doing extremely wonderful for the Gambians in diaspora here, especially the German immigrants, the Gambian immigrants in Germany. Abi makweke be integrate no in society, and that's exactly what Maria Majallo is doing. And I thank God that I have very solid consoling from somebody I have high regard for him. You know, you have to evaluate these things. Look, this is the opportunity what these people, and I do also listen to some of the very important audio within the United Democratic Party, the leadership, especially in diaspora. You know what? I made a very terrible mistake. I need to rectify this. Maria Majallo, next time Taranga FM left a near interview, sort of tete-a-tete in Taranga FM. Peter Gomez left a near interview, sort of. Jumalam the worst. Even yalom father camera mona musol the bari. I enjam fale. barimba reconcile kan sila pour na be nyoma jam nyin kano nyene te banno la wanyama fatu kabara no yala nga kano le yala ni mo kano ma so no sometimes aka cross file ka dungal tema barimba la fela ni fatu kamara fa one on one na interview shota pour que UDP la agenda nyinta ka wafi the worst TV station no membe gambe la fela ni wala interview ke Alman TV station men be like Gambia kon. The left side United Democratic Party la members will cut out media household lelto. Al media household ali bula opposition party buka media ma. Ndebenda ala faru kamara fa mala. Nde sa faru kamara mbeka la kuloto diam na duma isa je nakano nyi semuru na nyama. Faru tu renali o mal benjela ko tilo. Ni mandaro si ngakido sa albe kama ala afro nyi wulo. So meda na legend to folks. Ngaji be from Moltano la ba. So sisla mata kanana be lot kanana. Esem. Marina sisla follow la njibe. Disconnected. Sisla bona page kan after Murnanje. And let me go to Fax Bajo. Who is Fax Bajo? But anyway, let me just make a conclusion here because Malafi in that trying to extend. I don't want Pruga Kunyan that jump from the back. So Medana Legend folks, this is the solid information in my own opinion. They may offend the police. I apologize. Sometimes Ningana nyomi tabani saba. Ningana nyomi mafe wenye manka vibrate le watido. So njuso kabole. So nga model apologize ni kumonyu kuyata hani adama baro fa no ko yes sometimes mark aka vibrate le domani nala nyomi tabani saba yale ko nga jara tabani na mabake. So medana le janeto. I apologize everybody. Bari alina way of political nga talako. Famoni jada wala. Banding out. I apologize. I want to get jarang ko de. Men na nyomi tile detail, Yeah, men nyomi tile detail. If I was on it, don't worry. It be heart attacking you. So nila for investment or finance investment strategy in the sajela ila sondo money so soft demanding. Ikana because ne onde nale kan de jibete. Ali ante benyame. The nyajinte be survive can be alale bulokon. So mantara mo bulokon. And alambaro man sakunda bi niyama ko magjane fata they will celebrate. You know why? Because I'm very vital, So jarangol. Ay yeah why. Ciao. Altiloto dia bye bye. Yeah.